Just 30 seconds, the person in front of you decides whether you're strong or weak. And 55% of this decision is based solely on your body language. According to research conducted at Princeton University, people can predict with 76% accuracy whether someone is trustworthy just by looking at their facial expressions. These predictions are mostly correct. But what if I told you that with just 7 simple techniques, the way people look at you could completely change within 30 days? Your friends will ask, "How did you change so much?" You'll have more say at work. You'll feel more comfortable in social relationships. This isn't an exaggeration, it's science. Amy Cuddy's TED Talk from Harvard University, viewed 62 million times, explains the same principles. And today, I'll show you exactly how to do it. But before we get into the topic, if these kinds of practical personal development content are useful to you, don't forget to subscribe, because I share new strategies every week that can change your life. Also, click the bell so you'll be notified of new videos. If you're ready, let's begin. Understand the difference between confidence and arrogance. The line between confidence and arrogance is razor thin, but the result is effective enough to change your life. If you try to build confidence without understanding this difference, you'll push people away from yourself. A confident person says, "I can succeed, and if I don't, I'll learn." An arrogant person thinks, "I already know everything. I'm superior to others." True confidence comes with humility. You can admit your mistakes. Say you don't know something. Ask for help. This isn't weakness, it's strength. Science confirms this too. According to psychology research, truly confident people are more open to listening to others because their egos aren't constantly in defense mode. This makes them both more likable and more effective. Insecure people constantly try to prove themselves. The words I, my, me appear frequently in their conversations. Confident people use how, what, why questions more because they're curious and want to learn. True confidence is quiet but powerful. It doesn't try to prove itself, it just adds value. Confident people can celebrate others' successes because someone else's shine doesn't dim their own light. Arrogance stems from fear of not being enough. Confidence stems from self-acceptance and love. 2. Your posture changes everything. Just 2 minutes of displaying a powerful posture changes your hormone levels. This isn't just psychological, it's also a biochemical change. But it's not just hormones that change. People's perspective on you changes completely too. Body language experts say that people unconsciously read posture cues and make instant judgments. Insecure posture: shoulders forward and down, back collapsed, hands in pockets or behind back, eye contact evasive. This posture sends the message, "I'm insecure," to your brain. Confident posture: shoulders back and down, chest open, feet shoulder-width apart, hands visible and relaxed, eye contact clear but not aggressive. Specific posture techniques. Let's try now. Stand up, pull your shoulders back, open your chest, lift your chin slightly. Did you feel it? When just your posture changes, you feel different. Correct posture increases breathing capacity, improves blood circulation, and even strengthens your voice tone. So standing straight doesn't just make you look more confident, it even contributes to you living longer. 3. Accumulate small victories. Confidence doesn't come in a day. It's formed by the accumulation of small successes.
That's why start with small, winnable goals instead of big ones. Start by saying, I'll speak up once in this meeting. Even if your heart beats fast at that moment, just raising your hand once is still a victory. The key is to create minimum viable goals. The risk of failure is very low, but the satisfaction of completion is very high. Success Journal Technique. Every evening, ask yourself, what small win did I have today in terms of confidence? Even the smallest successes count. This practice develops an appreciation mindset. Remember, mountains aren't climbed with one giant step, but with successive small but determined steps.
4. Control your inner voice. Sometimes your most ruthless critic isn't in the next room, but inside your own head. I can't do this. I'm not smart enough. I'll probably embarrass myself. This inner critic voice exists in all of us and has an evolutionary purpose. It's trying to protect us from danger. But in the modern world, it's often overly protective. This inner voice operates on autopilot mode. To stop it, you first need to notice it. Most people aren't even aware of how negative their inner dialogue is. Mindfulness-based approach. Evaluate your inner voice as a third party. Create distance by saying, here comes that worried voice again. Then question that voice. Think evidence-based. Respond by saying, this is just an assumption, not reality. Say, this thought is trying to protect me, but it's exaggerating the situation. But just stopping negative thoughts isn't enough. You need to replace them with positive affirmations. If you leave empty space, old negative patterns return. Evidence-based affirmations work better than general ones. General, I'm amazing. Evidence-based, I've overcome difficult situations before. General, I can do everything. Evidence-based, I'm open to learning and can improve. Daily inner dialogue audit technique. Make 3 pauses a day and ask, how have I talked to myself in the last hour? Identify negative patterns and gradually change them. 5. Rebuild your environment. Most of the time, it's not willpower, but invisible strings around us that direct our behaviors. Arrange your environment to make your bad habits harder. This is the friction principle, creating obstacles to unwanted behavior and ease to desired behavior. The psychological basis of environmental design is this: our brain always prefers the easiest option. If confident behaviors are easy and insecure behaviors are hard to access, we naturally choose the confident ones. Put a "I am strong" note next to your mirror. If you see it every morning, you'll feel more confident that day. Hang clothes that make you feel powerful at the front of your closet. Psychology research shows that the clothes we wear affect our behavior. Spend more time with people who support you. Stay away from people who constantly criticize and belittle. Your social environment directly affects your confidence. Organize your workspace. Chaotic, cluttered environments increase stress and reduce confidence. Clean, organized environments support mental clarity. These changes seem small, but your brain always prefers the easiest option. This is the ease wins principle. 6. Practice in social settings. Confidence isn't a dry concept learned from books. It's a living skill that only takes shape in the middle of life, among real people. And the best practice area is social settings. But a strategic approach is needed here. Start in low-risk environments: store cashier, cafe barista, neighbor, people in elevators. Practicing with these people is safe because even if you never see them again, it's okay. So the consequence of making a mistake is at worst awkward silence. What's important in social skill development is consistency. Making small interactions every day is more effective than having one long conversation a week. In the elevator, you can communicate by saying, "Good day. Which floor are you going to?" "Nice day, isn't it?" Simple but effective. Every positive interaction increases your confidence. And here's an important point. The conversation doesn't need to be perfect. Even if it's awkward, having tried contributes to building confidence. People with social anxiety usually think the conversation needs to be perfect, but in reality, most people appreciate the effort to make genuine connections. People don't notice awkwardness much because they're busy with thoughts in their own heads. Research shows that people notice your social mistakes much less than you think. This is called the spotlight effect, exaggerating how much others notice our behavior. Don't rush. Build a solid foundation.
7. Redefine failure. At the root of insecurity often lies a single question: what if I fail? It prevents us from taking action. Yet those who are truly successful see failure not as an end, but as a lesson, feedback. In their eyes, this isn't the end of the road, but a new beginning. Fixed mindset. I failed because I'm incompetent. Growth mindset. I failed because I haven't practiced enough yet. Thomas Edison made 1,000 failed light bulb attempts. When a journalist asked, "How did you fail 1,000 times?" he replied, "I didn't fail. I found 1,000 ways that don't make a light bulb." This perspective shift changes everything. Learning from failure is a critical part of building confidence. Ask, what's the worst that could happen, and give a realistic answer. Most of the time, what's feared isn't a real threat. Look at the difficulties you've overcome in the past. You can say, "I've succeeded before, I'll succeed again." If there's a big fear of failure, break the risk into small pieces. Small failures are easier to digest. Conclusion. Your confident version is waiting for you. When you apply these 7 techniques, you won't just become more confident. People will start seeing you differently. Opportunities will start coming to you. Quality of life will increase. Research shows that confident people earn more, have better relationships, and have more successful careers. This is correlation, not causation. Confidence improves real results. In professional life, you'll be more successful in job interviews. Promotion opportunities will come more often. In personal relationships, you'll be more attractive in dating and relationships. Making friends will come more naturally. You'll establish healthier boundaries in family dynamics, and you'll feel more comfortable in social activities. In personal development, you'll be more open to new challenges. Learning new skills will be faster. Risk-taking capacity and overall life satisfaction will increase. But remember, confidence isn't an innate trait. It's a learnable skill. Like any skill, it requires practice and patience. Take slightly braver steps every day. Make your unique voice heard a little more every day. Be yourself a little more every day, completely, fearlessly. Your most confident version already exists within you. These techniques just help you bring it out. You just need to find the courage to express it. You have 30 days ahead of you. 1 step every day, 1 note every day. Keep a journal. Mark small victories. See your change week by week. Admire yourself step by step. The transformation will be gradual but undeniable. The most beautiful part of confidence is this: you don't need to fake it till you make it. Real confidence is already within you. You just need to nourish and grow it. Identity level change is the most permanent. Instead of saying, "I'm trying to be confident," start saying, "I am a confident person." When your identity changes, your behaviors follow. If you have a fear of failure, remember this: the biggest risk in life is never taking any risks.
People who always stay in the safe zone to appear secure never discover their true potential. What small confidence-building step will you take today? Share in the comments. Let's motivate each other. Because remember, confidence is contagious. As you become confident, you give courage to those around you too. This positively affects not just your own life, but others' lives as well. Your most confident version is waiting for you. Are you ready to meet it?